Okay, are we back? Why is it's doing it all over again? Okay, I think we're back. Yes. Okay, perfect. Finally. God. Okay, so that was a whirlwind of an experience because I chose the wrong encoder, I guess, for the stream, and then everything was delayed. So, for some reason, that happened. Why is the stream unlisted? Okay. So, um, bum bum. Ba-la-la, la-la-la-la. Okay. So the plan for today is because I finally found a way for this camera to be in a higher quality than 720p, and that is through my capture card right here using HDMI. Because if I were to just go, let me see, do I have a... Oh, Jesus. Just pretend this stuff isn't here. If I were to show you my full setup, because this webcam goes like far out. Like this is what I see. Like the camera's here pointed down and there's an HDMI cable coming out. But we're going to pretend that's not there. Whoa, I'm losing control of my stream. I'm live. Retroid Pocket Mini V2 upgrade. They're yelling at me to use a higher bit rate again. So give me 1 second. All right. I hate having to create thumbnails for these streams because, like, why do I have to do that? Like, Twitch, you don't have to do stream thumbnails. And then that didn't even work. Okay. Live Retroid Pocket Mini V2 upgrade. How do I get the actual stream, like, URL? Why did it just pause itself? Please don't do that. That's rude. Okay. So the plan, why is this out of sync? I hate this. Yeah, this is what I'm working with here. This is the replacement screen for the Pocket Mini, which is right here. I have it charging, so we're gonna go through that. Not sure how quickly we want to start, but I mean, what else am I gonna do? Like, really not doing much right now, so. Do I have scissors? Yes. I have scissors, because I never have scissors before. Let me change this angle. Okay, so I don't know what's going to be inside of here, because this is the replacement screen for the Pocket Mini, which, like I said, is right here. So we'll figure that out. Let's unplug this. The Pocket Mini, if any of you watched my review, which I'm sure at least some of you have, this thing I did not enjoy. I did not love this thing. I thought it was kind of bad for the price. So, whatever. Let's get this thing open. This is just a replacement screen, so it's not really gonna... Hopefully it has instructions, because I don't know what I'm doing. But if it doesn't, we're gonna be kind of figuring this out as we go. Could I have used the scissors for the whole thing? Yeah. Did I want to? No. Whatever. More tape. I hope the music's not too loud. Let me just make sure they're not putting like my address on the inside. No. Retroid Pocket. Imagine they just sent me another mini. Wait. They didn't just send me another Pocket, did they? No. This has to just be a screen. Because it's light. Like, this thing is heavy. But, like, why is it in this box? Oh. Like, thanks... Oh my god, can I open a box? Like, thanks for the new box, but, like, what is happening? No, okay, they sent, like, a new housing. Oh, nah. Oh, wait, actually, you know what? I was gonna say I like the red color better. I lied. I like this better. Okay, so this is gonna be much easier than I thought, because I thought this was, I was gonna have to, do, like, a whole, like, just screen swap. But this is just gonna be a much easier shell swap, it looks like. Because they just sent this. What else did they send me? Looks like tools. Nice. I was like a little confused there. I was like, did they just send me another Retroid Pocket Mini? Because they send it in another mini box, but no. Okay. So I guess they didn't send any instructions, which is like super helpful. Let me look if there are any online. Retroid Pocket Mini V2 upgrade instructions. Update? Not update. Upgrade. No. We'll figure it out. Okay. I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go along. So there is none that I can find. But to get this started, probably... Oh, damn. This was at like 45% when I turned it on. Now, you can't really see that. It's at 100. That's pretty good. Okay, so I'm just going to power it off. And then... I just want this to be the center of attention for right now, so I don't want anything else to be in the frame that doesn't really need to be. You know what? I can't imagine I'm going to like this device any more than I do right now, even after the V2 upgrade, but I mean, we'll have to see. Okay, opening up this bag they sent. Oh my god. That's the all the tools. I'm gonna try and just get the screwdriver out and this little pick thing that helps me separate stuff. All of these screws will be saved. I assume those are just extras, but let me find something to put the screws on actually. Okay, I have this. Oh, why is there a screw on the side? Where did this screw come from? Okay. I'll put this screw just off to the side for now. And that's, I mean, not screw, but that, you know what I mean. I'll put that off to the side for now. And that's where all of the different screws will go. Because they gave extra, but I like to keep track of it. So that I don't have to use any of the new ones. I guess we just have to start disassembling it. Good thing they gave a screwdriver because I'm not sure I have a screw tip that's small enough for this. And because these screws are small, like, can you see that? Like, it won't even focus because it's so small. Yeah, like, look at that. That's so small. I'm not sure I like this music playlist, but we'll stick with it for now. It's not terrorizing me, but not necessarily my favorite. Another screw out. Not yet, actually. I lied. There we go. How many screws are there? Are there any, like, because the Neo Pocket Evo, I'm not sure I ever said this, my Pocket Evo had an issue where the right button, like the right bumper, stopped working. And so, like, I had to take it apart, but the screws were, like, in the, like, underneath the trigger, so I had to pull the trigger out, which is so annoying. I hope I don't have to do that, but we'll see. Got that one out. These are all the same size, so it doesn't matter if I get any of them mixed up. But, I mean, I'm going to try and keep them all together based on where I got them from. Like, if I can keep the ones that I got from the sides, from the outside together, and the ones that I got from the inside together, that would be perfect. Okay, do I just put this in between now? I think it just goes between here. Maybe I'm wrong. I can see it kind of coming apart. Let me just check the box one more time to make sure they didn't send, like, any instructions or anything. No. Because that would only be so helpful. Disassembly guide. disassemble the device. Let me make sure I'm not missing any screws.
Hello everyone.
Oh my god.
Welcome to Channel Nitrix. Today we'll be taking the Retroid Pocket Mini apart.
Retroid?
And taking a
Retroid?
closer look at the quality of the device's internals.
Okay, I don't care. Give me it.
And 3D Hall sticks.
Hello.
Gigabyte storage space with a processor and an Adreno 650 graphics processor with RAM. 6 gigabytes LPDR4 and 128.
So you really just have to pry it apart. Okay. Stupid. What browser? I don't love this color, so I am kind of glad I'm being forced to change it to black because I think the black looks a lot better. I thought this color would look nice when I first got it, but after like using it and stuff, I think I was wrong. How do I get this open though? Oh, I got it. As they say, always do this pointing towards yourself. Well, I'm not cutting anything, so it's not like it's a big deal, but still. Am I listening to like a country love song or something? Oh, I should probably have the SD card slab open. Slab. Do I have a flathead screwdriver anywhere? Because this is getting actually... This is like... This is not like flat or like prickly enough to help. So do I really just have to move everything over? Like... Why do I have 16,000 screws in here? What did I use these for? Flathead. How do I open this? Listen, if I'm replacing the shell, I really don't care. I really don't care about how like bad like the quality is afterwards because I'm not going to be using this shell anyway. I do care about the internals, not this side though. Okay, well. Yeah. That person made it look so easy. It's useless. Oh, I think I got a little bit of this part. This is so annoying. Oh, wait. Ow. I don't want to break anything. Maybe I shouldn't have taken this part off first. Do I have to go back to that video? Why does it do this? It says to just like pull it apart, which like I don't have. Like this person used their nails. I don't have the nails for that. Like, huh? Yeah. Listen, the biggest, like, issue I'm having here is trying to get this thing apart. Like, what? Oh, I got part of it. Let's go. Should probably use this so I don't actually damage the insides with a sharp screwdriver. Okay, I think I got most of it. Let me just take this stupid SD card reader. Yep, there we go. Give me a second, I have to readjust this. There we go. Don't you dare reattach. Okay, but there we go. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a lot of stuff for like the shell and stuff. Did they not give replacement volume buttons? That's annoying, because I'm gonna have to use the red ones for my device, which is not gonna look the best on like a black like screen and like black stuff. So it's just gonna like be, actually, you know what? Black with like red accents might actually look nice, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's just put this in here. Let's see. You know what? I kind of like that. I kind of think this looks nice. Not like amazing, but like I mean, it accentuates where they are better than like black buttons would. Black buttons weren't in the bag, right? No. So that I'm actually kind of fine with. That they left it up to us. Because, like, look at that. That looks kind of cool. Looks nice? Yeah, I agree. Do I have to just do, like, a shell swap? Like, I have to do a shell swap, but, like, in the most annoying way possible. Okay. So, I guess we have to transfer all of this stuff over. This is just going to be, like, tedious. Is, like, what I'm suspecting this is about to be. Oh, wait. Where am I? I need... See, I have tweezers. I don't know where they are, though. And I need them. I need them specifically for this, because there are ribbon cables and stuff I want to pull out. See, here's the thing. I like cleaned my desk and knew where, I knew where they were, and now they're gone. Are they not even on my desk? I don't know where else they'd be. I'm not using scissors to grab at it. So, what do I do? Where did they go? I just had them. That's so annoying. Maybe they're on this side of the desk. No, I think I'm wrong. I don't know where they are. That's so annoying. I don't want to use pliers, but I'll keep them just as a Last resort. Don't pay attention. If you see anything like outside of the realm of what you're supposed to see, don't judge me. Where would it be? You know what? Right now, we're just going to do our best with what we have. So, if anything, like, breaks, that's on me. But we're going to just say that's not going to happen. So we don't need that to happen. But there are ribbon cables that I need to remove, so we're going to be careful. Okay, this is not going to work. If you guys want to see how dangerous I'm being. How do I film this? Okay. I think I have all of these ribbon cables out. So, all of the visible ones for this, at least. Okay, so we're going to start putting the ones on the screws from the inside on a different part of the tray I have all my screws on. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot of where everything is now, just so I can look back at it and, like, reference it if I forget. Okay. Oh, shoot. What the heck? That just launched out of my hands. Magnets in here are strong. Come on. Can I have it? Oh my gosh. It attached itself to the trigger. Hello. Trying to get this screw out. Hello. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, I found it. But if I lose a screw or two, it's not the end of the world. They gave me 1.5 million, so my headphone cable got stuck on my chair. Okay, where else are there screws? Down here. These magnets are so strong. It's like pulling the screwdriver like towards them, and I'm like, stop. Okay. Oh, Jesus. So how many... Oh my gosh. You want to come out? Never mind. You're going to just stay in there. You know what? Doesn't even matter to me. Oh my gosh. These are so annoying. Because they're potentially, like, they're probably just, I think they're just staying in there because the magnets, like, are holding them in. Which I'm like, please stop. Oh, brother. Stuck to the trigger again. Okay, let's see if I can just take this stuff out. Does it all just come out? Okay, well, this did. Howdy, what's up? Oh, please. Please. Okay. Now this can go over here. What updates you gonna do on your SP? No, actually. Oh, I should have worded that differently. I'm just unboxing. I would probably just be, if I get to that, unboxing the Anbernic RG34XX SP. I don't need to do any updates to that, I don't think. Unless it does what my Miu Flip did to me and just decides to have a stuck L2 button. Okay. How do I get this all out? Oh, unboxing. Love my SP. I love it. Oh, nice. I mean, I've had it for a while. I just, like, haven't had the opportunity to open it. Yeah. I got what you mean. Okay, how do I take this part? Where's that unboxing when I need it? Why does it do this? I don't understand why it pauses the music whenever something else is playing. Yeah, why does it do that? Anyways. Oh, wait. There is a screw under there, so we'll have to get that. Thoughts on the Anbernic PSP Go flip style handheld coming out? I actually think that one looks promising. I won't say like really cool or whatever because obviously we haven't seen it yet, but I do think there's a lot of potential for it to be like a device that, I mean, like, it's definitely going to be unique because it is like a Go style handheld that, I mean, I haven't seen any other company take on that idea. Like, obviously we've seen companies make like phone things where you can slide your phone up and it'll be like something like that. We haven't seen a company make a like handheld like that, and I think that'll be really cool. Hopefully they can pull it off though, because Anbernic is very hit or miss, so I hope they can pull it off. But if not, I mean, it'll still be a spectacular failure, so we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, what do I do from here? I actually have to send browser mutes with a new video. Why? Good perspective. Thank you. I mean, again, the DS dual screen upcoming handheld from Neo looks like a full-size screen. Is that a thing? Someone mentioned that before. Let me actually, okay, we're gonna look this up. Neo DS handheld. Did they recently? Oh, is this what you're talking about? This thing? Am I still looking for tweezers? No, I gave up on that. I have... These aren't the best, but I mean, I can pull everything out carefully with my fingers. It's just, those are if I need a backup. But in terms of the Neo DS, I think... Not newer model? Oh. Teaser revision version of its flip gaming handheld. 1S DS. Second small display. Yep. Yeah. Maybe. But I don't know. What I really want is one of these, but Android. Oh, sorry, you can't see. I want one of these, but like Android. Obviously not the one with the keyboard because I don't think that would make much sense. But I think this as an Android handheld would go crazy. Because like, I would buy that. Don't have to make it as powerful, obviously, because it's an Android handheld. It's not going to be that powerful. I mean, it's not going to need a Ryzen 800 CPU or whatever. I think an Android one would be really exciting. I mean, Neo is known for their PC handhelds, but they've also made a few we've seen a few Android handhelds from them. I've reviewed a few. I have one just back there that's in its case right now. But I think that would be sick if they had an Android handheld version of that. But we'll just have to wait and see. if I mute the tab, go back here, play this, and go back here and play it, will it not mute it? No, it still mutes it. Why does it do that? Okay, so gotten that out. Yes, I took that out. Oh wait, no, I didn't take that out. Oh, there's a screw there I didn't see. Let's see if I can get it out. Okay, here's the thing. The browser I've been using for the past like year or so is Arc. More than a year. I've been using the Arc browser, and then I recently saw everybody hates the Arc browser now, so I switched over to Zen, which is what everybody has basically which I saw that a lot of people who were using Arc switched over to, so I switched over to it, and it is very buggy and annoying. So we'll see how long I'll be using it. But okay, can I get this out, please? Oh, there's a screw here. I'm dumb. It's a good thing I'm watching this tutorial because I would not know where half of these screws are. Okay, well. If I lose a screw, like I said, it's not the end of the world because I have a million. And I kind of just have to do this in reverse when I go back over to the new one. Wait, can I just... No, I have to take the whole thing apart. Okay, that sucks. But that's what I signed up for. What is this shell? Okay, why can't I'm gonna open this tab in Chrome so that I can keep listening to this like music because it's way too quiet here. I'm like actually gonna open up Chrome for the first time in forever.
Wix, one platform, any website.
Why am I getting an ad?
Unlimited creation.
Okay. Now we can get back to disassembling this. Wrong. How far was I? 45 minutes? Okay, so I'll just... Oh my gosh, why is this... 45 minutes... Alright, perfect. So we can now go back to... Where is it? I can follow this. This guy's going far too fast. I need to turn the speed down a little bit. Okay, well, bumper can come off. I just lost a screw, I think. Where did it go? How do I even... Oh. I was like, how am I even going to get these joysticks out? They're detachable. If I can get this under. Yep, there we go. There's the top of the joystick. There's the bottom. Do I have to put this whole thing? That's... You're so annoying. Oh my god. Okay, that's not probably the best idea. Oh well. Oh please, stay on there. There, no, stay on there, please. I swear to God, this joystick. One joystick. Okay, wait a second. Oh. Okay. Okay, for a second there, I thought I broke this and the ribbon cable, but no, I'm fine. So I forgot it was one of those you have to like pull off and not pull out, so. I like this music. Okay, I've reattached it. Not gonna lie, I was kind of scared for a second there. I thought I was gonna break it. When do you see Valve releasing the deck 2? I personally think it's gonna be a few years, if they even do it, because they've been working with a lot of other companies to put SteamOS on different devices, and like the Legion Go S is now being sold with SteamOS, so maybe they just wouldn't do it. But we'll just have to wait and see. But if they do make another one, I don't think it's going to be for a little while. Maybe they'll do like incremental upgrades like they did with the OLED, but I don't see them making a like new one really any time soon, because just so many have been flooding the market. Maybe they do, like I said, like incremental updates like the OLED model, but I don't think they'll be making their own anytime soon. Bummer. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wish they would make another one, but I think they've been working with too many companies to put SteamOS on there for like them to really consider like doing another one. Okay, I do actually need scissors for this. I mean, not scissors. God, don't use scissors. Tweezers. Missed out on the white one. I already had one at that point, but I saw it and I was like, that looks cool. I wish I got it. I can't find tweezers. What I really kind of wish I had, not even because I wanted it, I wanted it for the novelty, not even for like what it's actually supposed to be used for, is the analog pocket. Like the analog pocket looked sick, and I never got one. And I was like, I don't need one. I have like 2 official Game Boy games like in cartridge, and I don't really need to play them. But they looked so cool, especially the glow in the dark ones. Ugh, they looked so good. Oh, am I supposed to just tear this off? Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to save and what I'm not supposed to, so I'm just gonna put all of this just on where I'm putting the key, the screws. Oy. Too pricey. Yeah, that's true. They were also very expensive, but I did want one. I thought it looked cool. Okay. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, taking these out. I don't know where my tweezers are, so I'm trying to use this like flathead screwdriver as calmly as I can. Okay, that one got out. That one got out. Am I only supposed to do those 3? Oh, can I take this out now? Or no? Did I forget a screw? No. Oh, I have to take that off. as well. And this. Now I have the board. Perfect. I'll just leave that there for now. It'll go in the back of the red. Wait for an Anbernic looking like Analog Pocket. I mean, they kind of have a few, but I mean, like, obviously they don't look as nice. They have a few that look like it though. Like, well, obviously the 35XX and 35XX Plus, stuff like that. Okay, dude, I get it. Already got that out. Can this come off, or is that screw still 2 in there? Oh no, there we go. See that screen you can attach to your Steam Deck so it can work as a big 3? Yeah, I did see that. I think I've seen, like, they've had that for a while, or at least they've been working on it for a while, and it looks cool. I don't know how practical it really is though, because what would you do with it if you're not playing like 3DS games or DS games? It is really cool though. Maybe, is there like an official release or something of it? Or is it just like, buy this big screen and attach it via the USB-C cable? Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I didn't unscrew the screw over here. So many screws. I was like, why did they include so many screws? And now I'm realizing it's because there are so many screws inside this device. Thick boy too. Yeah, like Steam Deck is already really big and it like comes with a case, but like what are you gonna do with that screen? Like, you're just gonna bring it around in the off chance you want to play a 3DS game? Like, it might be nice if you have like stuff on the other screen, like maybe like a YouTube video or something, but like, what's really gonna be on there? Bum 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 bum. I don't know if I'm delayed at all. Oh shoot, I have to do this whole thing over here. I forgot about the other stick. This is so tedious. Like, there's nothing like inherently difficult about this as long as you like are careful, which some could argue I'm not being the most careful right now considering I'm using a flathead screwdriver instead of tweezers, but I think I'm being somewhat careful, and this isn't like difficult. Like I'm saying, it's just kind of annoying, if I'm being honest. It's like a tedious process. Okay. Let's get this stick out of here. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Retroid, for making removable sticks so I don't have to worry about ripping that out. Whatever. Another cable I have to worry about. 2 cables I have to worry about. Where's my flathead screwdriver? Alright. Last thing we have to deal with is the battery, and that's what I am terrified about. See that crazy 1x... Oops. 1x sugar. What is 1x sugar? Isn't that, is that like a 1x player? What the heck is this? Oh, I remember seeing this. I don't need you seeing my email. I'm putting my email to keep me updated. Yup. That is weird. Do they have video for it? Because I remember seeing this a long time ago. Not a long time ago. Oh, is this going to be Android? Oh, I'm going to like this. It's going to be expensive, though. This is like the 3DS thing I was talking about that I and Neo should do. Like, this is perfect for 3DS games. What is this? I'm getting completely sidetracked. Oh, it's the one. There's so many of these companies. Listen, if they wanted to send me something, I'd take it. Android? Yeah, I'm so excited about that. Okay. Okay, what about the battery, though? What do I do about the battery? Can I just get it out? There's probably some adhesive in there, but, like, you're the ones that told me to take this apart. Where's the tool you gave me? Right over here. Gonna stream Summer Games Fest? When is that? I don't know, because here's the thing. People usually, like, if I don't stream stuff that, like, pertains to emulation, or even, like, not just emulation, but, like, this side of YouTube in general, people usually don't, tune in, if I'm being real. So, I don't know. I also might just be busy, so... Sunday? Oh, well, actually, I might not be busy. But... how do I do this? Because I certainly didn't send this with a new battery. Whoops. Something fell over. My chair won't move. no suck at repairing stuff. Are you trying to say I'm bad at repairing stuff? Because I don't necessarily disagree with you. But it's also because repairing stuff is not my forte. Okay, well. Oh. I just lost the piece. That's a face button. Oh, and I have to use the red face buttons too. How considerate of them. It's okay though, I think it'll look nice. I think. We'll see. Oh no, that wasn't a face button. That was either start or select, I don't know. Or not even, I don't know. I'm being gaslit. Okay, what? What is that? Okay, so there are 3 buttons missing. And only 2 here. Well, I just felt something on my leg. Not on my leg, as in like... Oh, I found it. Okay. Buttons. You suck at repairing stuff. Oh, well. So do I, so it's okay. This is damn thing. Okay. Got the battery out. Okay, so we've got the new body here. I have to look up a photo of the Retroid Pocket Mini. Because I only took a screenshot of the back of it. So I can see where these buttons go. Okay, starting selector on the top. Home is where the D-pad is. It might actually look nice with the red accent buttons, but we'll have to wait and see. Square goes on top. Square goes on the opposite side. I mean, square, triangle. Goes on the opposite side. That's the reverse button. That's the back button, so it'll go over here. This might turn into a video. I don't know if it will. Okay, wait a second. I have to put this down. Because I think I just lost another button. Why couldn't they have just given us, like, new buttons, too? Like, that's really disrespectful of them. Ba-da. It's on the floor somewhere, probably. Oh, found it. With my impeccable eyesight. Want to know I love your review videos? Thank you. I was really proud of the last one I did, the Retroid Pocket Flip 2 review. I was really proud of that one. And it's doing pretty well. It's doing really well, so I'm happy about that. I guess we have to start moving stuff over. Where's the front of this? Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum ba-dum. They didn't give me anything, God. They said, you're on your own. You just get the screen, and that's it. And I'm like, that's cool. Couldn't you have given me the screen in the original color, though? Ba-dum-ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Though the black with the red accents might actually end up looking really nice, but we'll just have to see. Ba-dum. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I love that I have to peel this adhesive off so I can get this cable that has to go underneath the battery. What did I just break? And the most annoying thing is, they gave me again this part here. So I don't have to do that with that. I don't, sorry. They gave, again, this part here. Hello? God. They gave me that again in this shell. So I don't need that again, but I need this again. So, very kind of them to give me only one of them. Fuck. Okay. Tried playing PS3 games on Odin 2. It's a hit and miss. Yeah. Odin 2 I love, but yeah. I mean, I am like a Nintendo. Oh god. Okay, good. Only two of them fell out, and I still have them. Odin 2, I love because I'm a Nintendo fan. So like, if Nintendo games work, like even the more high power ones, I'm like, let's go. This is great. If I don't really test other systems, just because I don't really care, and like. I feel like if it's able to run like Switch games, then it should be able to run like PS3 or Dreamcast. Not PS3, Dreamcast, PS1, stuff like that really well. If it's like a more high power, and it's like I already have the ROM libraries for those like more higher end Nintendo systems. I don't have the game libraries for the other consoles, just because I've never used them, you know. Okay, why is this suddenly an issue? Could get the RPGs that wanted to play to work. That's good. I like that. I like for me, it would have to be like, it was a similar issue I ran into with like the Pocket 5 and the, I guess the Pocket 5, but also the Flip 2 and stuff like that, is that after a certain point, I just like kind of get bored with these devices because I'm like, you can play all the things I want you to play. What else real use is there for me? But if you get use out of it, I'm happy for you. And I love all of the devices. I think just like, it's like the point of diminishing, what is it? Like the point of diminishing returns or something? The law of diminishing returns? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Finally got it in. I do have to transfer this. You know what? Let me put the face buttons in first. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, actually there is. This stuff I need to transfer. It's the like it's the like the points for the bumpers, the volume buttons and power button. And those cannot be forgotten. So gotta get these off somehow. I'm trying to keep everything on camera as much as possible, but like some things I just have to be precise with, so it's like kind of hard. There we go. Wish Microsoft had a portable friendly Windows. Yeah. Like I know everybody says that, so it's like it seems like such a cold take, but they've tried making like gaming like a gaming friendly version, like portable handheld friendly version of like the Xbox app on Windows before, and it's like fine, but like you're Microsoft, can't you do better? It's like actually, oh my god, it's actually really disappointing because you were like the biggest company, you're one of the biggest companies on earth, and you can't figure out how to make a good gaming OS. And they better when they release that like ugly gaming handheld later this year, which I might buy. But they better get that OS fixed, because if that handheld comes out, runs like Windows or something like that, and stinks, stinks because of the OS, I will be very disappointed. Okay. Almost done with this shell. We almost do not need this anymore. And I'll probably have to go back to that video to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, there's part of me that like really wants Microsoft to win, because I like, you know, like it's a human instinct to root for the underdog, and Microsoft is definitely the underdog in like the console space right now. But it's like sometimes it feels like they're just digging their own grave. Because what do you mean you're you're like these companies are all making handhelds using your software, and nobody wants to get them because your software stinks, and you won't make anything that like makes them better. Like what do you mean? Can you not fix that a little bit? And like I'm sure they're working on stuff, but like it's been long enough. Like we've had companies making Windows handhelds for a while now. Not even just like the different like Chinese ones like Ioneo or Ein, or like that's GPD, One X Player, stuff like that. Like like Lenovo, LG, stuff like that. People were making MSI. People were making like Windows handhelds, and people want a good OS before they switch to them. And now that there's like a Windows handheld kind of with like, because the Steam Deck's not that powerful, but a Steam Deck, a Windows handheld in terms of power, but with SteamOS, it seems a lot more viable for a lot of people because Windows is just not good, at least right now. Whatever. Oh god, now I have to go through this whole process but backwards. I put the battery in. Battery. Okay, I'm going back to this tutorial, but you guys don't have to watch it because you've been watching. Can I put a video in reverse? Probably not, right? I'm just gonna do what they did in reverse. Okay, it was this board here that went in last. There we go. Right? Managed to snag a Switch 2 pre-order? No. And I'm so mad because at the time I thought, oh, I'm probably gonna have to pay if I want to pre-order it. I just recently realized I could have just pre-ordered and like paid later. I'm so annoyed because I want a Switch 2. So I'm literally gonna be calling every store in like a 30-40 mile radius to see if there's like any that have extra stock aside from their pre-order, like the ones I have there for pre-orders, to see if I can snag one. But I'm annoyed because I didn't. I think it comes down to cost. Probably don't want to hire a team just to concentrate on the portable OS. Yeah, but like, yeah, but it's also Microsoft. Like, they're the biggest company. Like, not the biggest, but they're one of the biggest companies on earth. They're worth like billions of dollars. So don't got the big bucks. I know. I don't got the big bucks for that, but Anthony got one. Do you think I can buy it off of him? I haven't talked to him in so long, but because I thought I was gonna have to pay all of it up like right then and there, so I was like, oh, I can't do this right now, so I didn't like try and get a pre-order. I also kind of just forgot, but I didn't get a pre-order, and now I'm like looking at it. There have been like no restocks since that initial date, and like people have had their pre-orders canceled, so I'm like not confident I'm getting one on release night, which stinks because I want one so bad. But I mean, it won't be that bad if I get one later. I'm gonna Google if you can play a YouTube video in reverse. Holding out hope until a special edition comes out because I feel like it would be cool. Yeah. That's not what I meant. Yeah. Really ticks you off. It's the new Celebrate game that never comes down in price. Dude, Mario Kart World being $80, all of these games being so expensive, I'm like, stop it. PC port, never coming down in price. That's actually kind of crazy. I've never heard about that because I feel like most PC ports would like not come down in price, but like there are sales and stuff like that. I feel like eventually. Oh god. It's so good that I noticed this now because I would have totally forgotten about this cable down here. That has to go up here. I would have totally forgotten about it, which would have been bad because I needed to function. Well, I don't need it to function. The device needs it to function though. There we go. Got that in. What is this? Okay, so next is the enclosure for the joystick. Right here. Am I going to be mixing and matching these screws and hoping that it works? Yes. Is that a problem? I hope not. God. Let's probably take that RG34XX out of the title because I don't think I'm getting to that tonight, but whatever. Oh, I know what that's for. It's for the joystick. Nintendo opened a can of worms with pricing. Yeah. Nintendo, this is your fault. Like, listen, I love Nintendo games. I love a lot of things about them. I never in a million years would I have guessed that the company to set an $80 standard for games was going to be Nintendo. I was expecting it to be Rockstar with GTA 6 or something like that. Like, never would have thought it would be Nintendo, which really irks me. Because they are, like, they're not known for cheap games, but they're known for, like, not doing the trends of the industry. And like I expected them to go up to 70 just because everybody else already has, but $80 for a physical game is crazy. That's why I was trying to get the Mario Kart World bundle for the Switch 2, and that's why I'm going to try and get that one because I don't want to pay $80 for Mario Kart World. $70 because I would be I don't want to be paying $70 for that game if I don't get it physically. And I probably would want it physically because I am annoying. GTA 6 is going to be it's going to be $100. Yeah. That's so annoying. It's going to be too much. Like, here's the thing. you open up a can of worms when you talk about games pricing, because there's a lot of games that are really good that I feel like if they really wanted to could be priced more than like $60. Like Breath of the Wild could have been $70, like Tears of the Kingdom would, because it is such a good game, and better than Tears of the Kingdom in my opinion. But like up until that point, like, oh God, I lost my train of thought. But no one, like, everyone would talk about it. They'd be like, why aren't games like cheaper? Why can't games like depreciate in value? And it's like, don't start talking about this, because then you're gonna make games more expensive. And now they are. And GTA 6 is probably gonna be a great game. I mean, they've been working on it for like what, 10 years, something like that. But I don't know if I'm gonna pay $100 for it. Probably not. I don't even know if I'm gonna play it. I probably wouldn't. I'm not a big GTA guy. I don't play the fifth one very much. I got it for free because Epic Games had it for free one time, and that's the only reason I have it. Okay, I am starting to like the black with the red accents on here. Like, look at that. That's kind of cool. Nintendo games are never in the graphical and technical league like PlayStation and Microsoft. Yeah, like that's what's even crazier. Like, okay, here's the thing. Everybody's like, games are so boring now. All the games look the same. Nintendo is good at not doing that because their games are like, they have style to them. Like Mario Odyssey is not going to be like on Switch. It's not going to be like on PlayStation, because most PlayStation games, or like Rockstar would never make, not Rockstar, Naughty Dog would never make Mario Odyssey, because they would never make a game like that, like for PlayStation and stuff like that. Nintendo is focused on like, they don't really make like realistic looking games, and I kind of like that. I like that their games are stylized. And like, it's okay to like charge more for the games, because I do feel like yes, games are costing more to make. I don't know, what are the excuses? Market, whatever. People can pay more. You can charge more for a game if you really think it's worth that much money. And I do think $70 is reasonable for something like Tears of the Kingdom. But it's just like, you're getting a little price. You're getting on the precipice of like something much bigger, and like you're about to knock over a huge stack of dominoes. And that's what Nintendo did with Mario Kart World. You have to sell a kidney soon to buy games. Actually, like, that's a joke, but like it's not like funny how like these games are getting so expensive that like they're gonna become like luxury items. Like, I've heard this talked about before, but like gaming is like, if it continues just rising in costs, like Xbox recently raised the price of their consoles, not lowered over the course of a generation, raised the price. That is not gonna be good for long-term gaming, and for people who want to get into gaming. Like, I have a Series S, we have a Series X here. You're telling me I have to pay more now if I want another Series S? That's crazy. I think it's kind of ridiculous, not gonna lie. Like, you're telling me I have to pay more 5 years after the console launched? Not less? Like, yes, tariffs, stuff like that, like the economy. But like, if this continues on this trajectory, gaming is not going to be a cheap hobby. It's going to be expensive to get into, and I'm not going to like that. Because I'm cheap. No, but like, it's not going to be good for the general population. Can I put this on? You know what? This is gonna be boring for you guys if you're not like seeing what I'm seeing. So I'm just gonna leave it like up, kind of. Like. Whatever. I'm trying to find a way to make it. There we go. Whatever. Just look at what I'm looking at. I think I can just put this on now. Which means I'm gonna screw it on. I do think I once passed a grocery store and from morning to afternoon the price of the tomatoes went up by 20 cents. Crazy. Like, everything's unpredictable. People, like, oh my god, I just lost a screw. Can I find it? It's not that big of a deal. They gave me like 16,000 extra, so I'll just use those. But like that, like uncertainty and like everything going on in the world and like people needing to provide for their families, like not gonna lie, $450 and $500 is a lot for a game console. And $70 is a lot for games, $80 is a lot for games. So it's not even that game sales might go down. It's just like people might start seeing gaming as like a luxury, as like something that like not many people can feasibly just do whenever they want because God, what was I saying? Because the prices are getting so expensive. Like, and typically Nintendo, like, hasn't been the cheapest, but, like, they haven't gone up so high. Other companies have. And it just seems like this generation, they are, following the trends of the industry because they want to make more money. And, like, obviously all companies are profit driven. They want to make money as much as possible. Like, whether that's at the expense of their consumers is up to the company. I don't think Nintendo is, like, as money driven as, like, Microsoft and Sony obviously are. Because Nintendo just does games. Microsoft and Sony do a bunch of other things. But even then, like, they want to make money somewhere. So it's going to be a issue for them if they feel like they can't like capitalize. Like the Switch was successful. They obviously thought, oh, Switch 1 did so well, we can charge more for the next Switch. And they did. And like obviously I was hoping they would go 400 because I think like they did 300 for the original Switch, 350 for the OLED, and then 400 for the 400 for Switch 2 I think would be a reasonable upcharge. But going like even higher, like with $450 and $500, and they said that was before tariffs and before anything else, so it's like, damn, that's an expensive console. Like we're borderline like PlayStation, Xbox territory there, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay. I'm using the keys here to go back frame by frame. Nintendo should go give gift boxes with their consoles like Ioneo does with their pre-orders. Yeah, like I wouldn't mind that. I think the only thing is seeing how Nintendo charged for the the tour for the Switch 2, like the welcome tour, seeing how they charged for that, I don't think we're gonna get anything for free anytime soon. Clubhouse 51 games at 4K 60 is worth it. I mean, fair. I have seen though Switch 2 upgrades. Some of them look really cool, and I saw one for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I mean, obviously everyone knows, but Pokemon Scarlet and Violet run like garbage on the original Switch, and I would know. I played them. I played Violet, but it's the same thing. And it's like weird to see it running at like 60 frames per second with a good draw distance. It looks, let me look it up. Pokemon Switch 2 performance. Is there a video? Oh. Hello. Like, doesn't this look a little unnatural? The fact that it's actually running at full speed and like isn't glitching, isn't like the draw distance looks good. Like it isn't like stuttering every 5 seconds. The animations look nice. Isn't that's it's a little uncanny. I feel like I don't like that because it looks weird. Like I played Pokemon Violet. I played it on the Switch, and then I played it again on Yuzu because I was playing it on my Loki Max. It didn't even run that good on my Loki Max, and even like when it did run good on my Loki Max, I was like, "Wow, this is crazy." And now, here we are. I don't know. That's just crazy to me. Okay, plugging in this rumble motor. I think that's what this is. Can't wait for 60 FPS of Breath of the Wild. Yeah, true, honestly. 60 FPS 4K, I think it is, at least 1440p. I'm pretty sure. They're doing like that for all of the for both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, doing Switch 2 upgrades, and I'm excited for that because I think that'll look really cool and run really well. Switch 2 more powerful than Steam Deck? Yes. Yes, it is. Because Cyberpunk runs, obviously it's going to be optimized, but it was optimized for the Steam Deck. Switch 2 is more powerful than the Steam Deck, but I don't think it's by much. It's enough that it is more powerful, but it's not enough that like portable, like Windows handhelds and stuff like that coming out this year, PC handhelds, are probably going to pass it in terms of power fairly soon. But I mean, that's honestly still really good that it's like that modern for a handheld. Okay, let's see. Do I like how this aesthetic looks? Yeah, kinda, honestly. I like how the red and like black is looking together. Did they sell that kind of color, or was all of it just black? I think all of it was just black, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out. What is this? The square button that goes up there. Ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, ba. Okay, what was after? Okay, wait a second. Slow down. Sleep timer. Excuse me. Why is this person moving so fast? Slow down a little bit, please. Okay. It's this time. This is so annoying. Like, all of this is so tedious, especially without tweezers. Listen, it's late at night. You can't judge me. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That was an epic failure. PS4 probably more powerful than the Switch 2. I actually don't know about that. I think people saying like Switch 2 is like kind of like the equivalent of like the PS4 Pro or something. But I mean, we don't know the actual benchmarks because it has now yet. So once it releases and like, I don't know, what are those places that do all the like the breakdowns of how the games run? Like once those people get their hands on it, we'll know for certain how it stacks up. But until then, we can only speculate. Okay, this is annoying. Gonna dip. Thank you. Have fun. Why is this taking so long to get in? Should I put the battery in after this? Oh, I swear to God. Why is this so obnoxious? Okay, wait. How did this person have it? Oh. Hello? Yeah, they just took it out. Why can't I just put it back in? This is pissing me off. Sorry for making you guys watch me struggle to get this back in. Maybe I should take the battery out. Okay, that probably would have saved me so much time if I just did that from the beginning. Why didn't I just do that from the beginning? Because I'm stupid. And I'm dumb. Okay, wait. Nope, need the... Okay, wait. Yes, I am stupid and dumb because the cables I need are still underneath. Come out. Come out wherever you are. Okay, wait. There we go. Okay, gotta plug these in. What handle am I most looking forward to this year? That's a good question. At the moment, maybe that, honestly, that Anbernic PSP Go kind of one looks really cool. But that's I think like most excited for me doesn't mean like I'm definitely going to like it. It just means I'm excited to get it and review it more than any other device that's going to release this year. And I think that one is like the most interesting. Except for that 1X Sugar thing. Like if that thing comes out this year too, then that's probably what I'm most excited for. But I mean, it really just depends on what's showing up this year. Because, like, we have a lot of devices that have already come out. I mean, I still have my 34XX SP that I haven't opened. So, like, all of these devices I'm excited to use. I just... Sometimes, like, they can be a little more frustrating than I hope. Yeah, if the price is right. Yeah. I mean, that's for all of these, really. If the PSP Go looking one from Anbernic is priced correctly, that could really be one of my favorites of the year, especially if it comes out well. But that's all to be seen at this point. Like, we don't know anything. Oh my god. Okay, it is to the first one over here. Good thing I looked at that before trying to force it onto the other one. Hope GPD brings out another PSP looking like. Yeah, GPD. I have the GPD XC Plus, and I've never gotten another handheld from them. Like, I think their stuff looks cool, but it's all like the GPD XP or something like that. I think that one looked kind of dumb, because it was like half of it was connected and half of it wasn't. I don't know. That was stupid. Then other parts like looked cool, but they were all Windows handhelds and expensive, and I was like, I'm not about to spend all that money. But like the Win 4 looked really cool because it was sliding and stuff like that. That looked really cool. But like portable, yeah. No, come on. What am I doing wrong? There we go. Finally got that. Okay, batteries, get them plugged back in. And then plugged into the system. There we go. We're a good amount of the way there, whatever the saying is, I don't know. Oh, why am I going that way? Okay, what's before this? This? Okay. It's this, I guess. Once you have a bad experience, the company turns you off. Yeah, but it wasn't even that. It's like, I didn't have a bad experience with the GPD XC Plus. It's just like, I didn't buy the XP, I think is what it was. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Or whatever it was called. And I just never, like, did they make any other Android handhelds after that? I just never felt motivated to buy those, if that makes sense. Okay, got that down. Oh, shoot, I'm an idiot. Thank God I can still put that on. Okay, where's the joystick? Joystick's right here. I have to pull this apart slowly and carefully. Okay. There we go. Oh, I should probably put this thing in first. No, I shouldn't, actually. I'm wrong. Bum 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 bum. Ba bum bum bum. Bum bum ba. That was rude. Bruh. Well, it's okay. Makes sense. I think for me, it's the nostalgia of PSP with the keyboard underneath that caught my eye and had to have it. That's true. I understand that. I don't have much nostalgia for the PSP, obviously, because I never had it. But I can totally understand that. Okay. I think, like the Odin 2 Mini was like perfect because it was like just a great console overall, but it was also good because it had like nostalgia factor for the PlayStation Portable, PlayStation Vita. God, I can never remember which one is which. Did I just use whatever? Which means that like it attracted people who were like, oh, I have this nostalgia for the PSP or PS Vita, and I want that. And it also attracted people who just wanted a portable handheld that was really good. I mean, my video on it did really well. We're gonna switch back just to the camera because I don't need this anymore. Oh, wrong camera. So it attracted a lot of people. So like nostalgia is definitely a selling point, but it's also like if the design was already good, I think that's a huge selling point. Oh, okay. I can put this on now. Banana. Bruh. I forgot about this stupid magnet here. You guys didn't get to see that, but it literally just launched from the... Oh my god. It launched from the screwdriver to the... like the part here of the trigger that is fully magnet or whatever. Where's that screenshot I had? So is there just an empty spot? I guess. Oh no, okay, well, we'll find out. Bum 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 bum. I forgot about these on the corners here. Oh my god, I keep doing that. Bruh. I'm locked in right now. Trying to get this one screw in. Where does it even go? Oh, there's a hole right there. There we go. Found it. Okay. This can go in here. And you plug in here and here. Where's the screenshot? I think so. I think this part here. What's your take on AI? You think we're all going to be unemployed the next few years? No. No, I don't want to say that because I'm still in college. So, I think AI, I think it's just because all of these companies, like you said, are probably just going to use them to just replace workers, which sucks. But like the most optimal way to use AI would be to help like automate certain tasks so that it's easier on workers. And I don't like AI generated images. Like it's not even like yes, the environment and stuff like that, but they just like don't look good. And videos and stuff like that, I don't know how I feel about that. Like it just looks weird. And like Copilot and ChatGPT and stuff like that, that's just being exploited by like students so they don't have to do their work. And I'm like, bro, are you that dumb? Oh, wrong one again. I always put this in the wrong one. I don't think I don't think AI is at the point where it can take all of our take all jobs. Because there's a lot of things that I would just want a person for, like instead of an AI, because AI is like dumb. But I think unfortunately a lot of people are probably going to lose their jobs because of AI. Not because their jobs are like fully replaceable by AI, but because the company that they're working for thinks that they are, and that the AI can probably do a better job than them, which sometimes it can, sometimes it can't. And it's just I don't know. I mean, it's a very complicated situation. Obviously, I'm no expert. I'm just an outsider looking in. And as like a college student, I see it a lot. But I don't know. It's it's obviously still very new. I remember sitting in my junior year of high school in my math class, and we were using Copilot. I mean, not Copilot, ChatGPT to like tell us stuff. God, why won't this work? Like asking questions and stuff like that. And I thought it was cool. And like at the time I was like, wow, this is stupid. Because like yeah, it worked, but it didn't know anything. Now it's trained on like everything. And knows like everything. So I'm a little concerned about that. But I mean, like, whatever. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. It's like sadly one of those things. I don't know. We'll see. Did I finally get it down? I think so. Perfect. And I think after that is when I put... Yep. This on. We're getting there, guys. Putting this back on. We're getting there. What am I studying? Communications. I've always liked writing, and like it's like a broad enough thing to where if I want to go, like in the future, if I wanted to go into like marketing or journalism or something like that, I still can. But it's like still it's broad enough. And I mean, I like all my classes I'm taking, so. And obviously with my YouTube channel here, I have a bit of a portfolio in terms of like content creation and stuff like that. So if like I want to pursue something like this in the future, I obviously can like point to this and be like, hey, look at this thing I've maintained for so long. Like this is me communicating and influencing people. I'm bringing out the tweezers. Not tweezers, the pliers, whatever these are, I don't know. Sweet, great job. Yeah. All of my friends saying I'm going to be making them, like I'm going to be a barista making them coffee in the morning, where they're STEM majors? Like, let's be for real here. If I'm not getting a job, you're definitely not getting a job. Am I even doing this the right way? I think so. Yeah. Okay. Want to study digital marketing? Nice. Digital marketing. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know much about that. I mean, it sounds like something I could possibly do. Maybe not. It is late at night, so I am kind of spitballing